That might not be a bad way to kind of start things off. It's still going to require an investment.
Yeah, right. Maybe create a link, create a link where they just pop on, it takes them right to the survey, 5, 6 questions, bam, and you're done,
Well, it's real quick, the survey is designed, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Real quick. And because you get the parks, you get those kind of things. Just so that they see it, triggers their mind, they do it, chances are people are going to do it right on their phone.
Yeah, right, I know they have those QR codes and just swipe
Do anything, all those kind of things.
So, I mean, part of the problem with advertising right now to get people, we just don't know when, so we just tell people, keep alert, we're going to be asking, we're looking for volunteers, time to be announced or date to be announced. We don't know at this point when we're going to get together.
Well, we could certainly start formulating the committees anytime. If people know other people who would be interested to participate and willing to commit the time, because it is, time consuming.
Right.
But I think one of the things we do have to be wary of is not being inclusive enough with a broad range of our residents.
Right.
There's, certain people who show up at the meetings and who understand what's going on in the township and want to be involved, and that's all great. But there are a lot of people in the community who never come to a township meeting, don't know how government works, but they pay their taxes and they want a nice community and they're invested here. So we want to make sure that we find a way to reach those people as well as the people who are always here anyway. So we're all going to have opinions. There's not going to be a lack of opinions from people of us who always show up.
So do you think that we should be, I'm sorry, Dave.
Yeah, just a quick question, in order to pressure. At a previous meeting, it was mentioned that that they were going to try to allocate or assign different block of, structure each of the committee so that it had specific types of representation, which I didn't think was really appropriate. They were talking about making sure that there was a block of business people on the committee.
I think that maybe Chuck Blank was talking about.
Yeah, and my personal opinion is whoever volunteered, if you get people who are interested in volunteering for one of your task force, that should be adequate. I don't think we should. I mean, you can reach out however you want to reach out, but I don't think we should be trying to drag in an inflated percentage of one type of population versus another. And if they don't have the interest, if they have the interest to participate, great. If they don't,
Yeah,
so be it.
I don't recall anybody suggesting trying to stack the deck or whatever you want to call it. I think the concern is that we get a good representation.
Yeah, he was saying that at the one meeting it was mentioned that he thought at least a quarter to a third of the committee would be business.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
good.
that other business people who live in the community.
Should we maybe make a stipulation that the participants be residents of the township?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that's, Dan, I think that's what, at least that's what I think you're alluding to. That you don't want people that maybe corporate people from CVS or Wawa coming in to make the decision.
I don't think you would have that problem.
I'm just saying, I think that's what Dan is saying, that's why I said perhaps residents.
I mean, I was just a little concerned when he said they're going to have a force of 25% population of the committee to be business people.
Well, you do want to have some business people,
It would be nice
mainstays of the
if they
community.
choose to participate, that's great. If none of them are willing to come and enjoy the task force, that's the way it is.
It's not your outreach.
If somebody's a business owner in the community but doesn't necessarily live here, I don't have that big of an issue with that.
That's true too.
Yeah, we have a number of local little businesses. The Writers are one, Land Messers are another, the little auto place up on the other corner. There's a lot of smaller businesses and there are people who live here.
Yeah.
So
You should have something.
For example, like that, the screen printer.
they're
Upper Frederick resident. So he's still a member of the community, but not.
Well, it would be nice, as an example, you talk about business leaders, it would be nice if we could convince them to have Al Manning serve as an individual, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have any business in this township. And he's brought a lot of it here, whether you like it or not. I think it's all been good, whether it's Moshe's, Delphi Junction, the CVS, the Wawa, they've all come with it because of his ideas. And with us as the Planning Commission helping to mold that, to have it help and to be here, he'd be a nice guy to get here. And I think a lot of it, we could probably talk to people within the community to see if they'd be willing to serve on these groups as an idea too. I know a few people after the last meeting had approached me and they seemed to be interested, and I said, I'll ask you later on.
Right.
I'll come back to you. So I assume tonight there's people that are here that are interested, who could be part of any committees that we have.
So, I mean, if not Alex, his daughter. I'm Al Spencer in this area.
Well, he is around. He's, you know, his presence is here. He lives here. He has his business here. So that's just one individual.
So it seems like maybe an immediate action item is to try to do some sort of teaser on the website, right?
At least.
And just say this is something we're doing and we are looking for volunteers and more news to come or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
How much leeway do we have with the sign out front? That's a variable message, right?
Right, oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we could even put an announcement.
It was going to be electronic at one point. You created a sign ordinance for it.
I know.
Bob.
Yeah, just a thought too. I mean, the website's good, but a lot of people don't go on the website. A lot of people go on Facebook. So we have a Facebook page, but then we have 2 Board of Supervisors meetings every month. So instead of Kevin just having it listed as upcoming meetings, you know, that statement can be on there, you know, whether it's him reading it off or somebody reading it off, telling people that, you know, you're going to be doing this and you're looking for that help. I mean, you know, we've got at least 4 more meetings coming before the end of the year.
Okay. No, that's a good idea. We can have that as just an action item that, or something just read at the meeting. Not necessarily make your meetings longer, but, you know, just so that who's ever there knows what's going on. And whatever's put on our website usually gets echoed on the Friends of page, so I think it'll probably end up there as well.
It will be critical for the board to be a positive force in supporting this in the community. I think having the board treat this as a really positive, forward-moving step that we're all taking together to ensure that our community stays as great as it is, that I think will go a long way to kind of building up the positive energy. These types of, the public outreach can go one of 2 ways. You either get great participation and people, you know, bring really great ideas to the table and are willing to hear other people's ideas, or it can go the opposite direction if there's a controlling group that never wants to hear anybody else. And that's what we want to avoid. We want to hear everybody's voice, and having that come down from the very top, that we want to hear everybody's opinions, we want to hear everybody's concerns for their community, we want to know how you want this community to look in 20 years and operate in 20 years. We want to know. And it's all good. Bring it.
Absolutely. Dan and then Marla.
Okay, I was just gonna say, before you put out, tell us you're interested, if you have at least an idea of what these tasks are, various task groups would be, I think you need that out there. They have to have an idea what the people who volunteer, they have no clue what it is.
Right.
It's a bottomless pit.
Yeah.
Steering committee has to
It's
decide.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a jump on January. We could, but if we think it's premature to get a jump, and we'll wait till January, that's okay too, I guess.
As long as you got some notion, some key bullet points you can throw out there, some people.
That are things that we need to address.
Yeah.
So So I still think though it would be a good idea to announce it as part of your meeting agenda, that this is something we're doing, and just leave it at that. We have two
So
supervisors.
that was a really good segue into what I wanted to ask, which was, I'm trying to figure out in my head what the timeline is, like what's going to happen first and second and third. So I'm hearing we want to get volunteers. I'm hearing you're going to have the first meeting of the steering committee in January. So what is the order of events? I mean, do you want to meet first and then call for the volunteers so you have more clarity around what you're looking for, or I'm just...
Well, I think that's what we're wrestling with now, is it premature to ask for volunteers? I think it's certainly not premature to make people aware this is happening, but do we have enough information to know what those committees are going to look like?
Yeah, I think it's a good horse before the cart to start looking for a task force member. You don't really know what the task force is, empowered to do at this point. I know a lot of people are very interested. They're somewhat site-specific. They really want to get involved with issues of the traffic. They want to get involved with issues of recreation. They don't really care about the other things, so they don't want to get sucked into something that they're not, really stimulated to participate in. So I think we have to be real careful about how we outreach so we don't sell more than they really want to buy into.
So I was going to suggest that a first step might be for the steering committee to craft a paragraph or two introducing the comp plan that could go on the website that we could talk about, so we would have some talking points at our meetings. Maybe that would be a good first step.
I think that's great.
What
Yeah.
is the comprehensive plan, and what is the steering committee, and what's going to happen next year, and how we want to do it, but
The description of the process, will be identifying task force, will be able to participate, looking for your participation and your input.
I mean, that's the first step, is to define the entity and the process.
Yeah.
And then,
Well,
Well,
that's
the first thing that'll take place is that information gathering from the public. One of the first things, I suspect one of the first things that Julie will suggest is that we arrange some type of a public workshop where people can come, and it's fairly well organized in terms of you outline everything, and you have certain topics that everybody breaks into groups, and it's very interactive. But it allows people to really kind of participate in the process without being part of the process, without having responsibilities in a committee or whatever. But that kind of sets the tone for everything else that you're going to do with the comprehensive plan then. Because if people all show up and say, we think Lower Frederick should be more developed, we need more housing, we need bigger businesses, we need a Walmart. If that's what people want, and that's what the community all decides they want to support, then your comp plan is crafted to move you in that direction. If, on the other hand, people all show up and say, we like our open space, we like our small town, we want to figure out a way to be financially healthy, but retain those characteristics that we really like, then your comp plan is going to be crafted to move you in that direction. So that first meeting with your population is the most critical step you can take, because that tells you what the people who live here, and who passes here, send their kids to school here, what they want in the community.
but what I'm saying is, we're not even there yet. You have to tell people what is a comp plan before.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm
but they catch on
suggesting.
real quick. Once you get in that meeting and you start to break down these different topics and people start to talk about it, believe me, it flows like crazy. People, they understand what you're doing.
Crystal, when I was fortunate enough to attend at least 2 of the workshops when Montgomery County crafted their comp plan, Monco 2040.
Yeah.
And it was very interactive. One of the things they had were big easel boards and little sticky notes, and then anybody in attendance, you could just write, ideas. You didn't have to sign your name, you didn't have to attribute it to yourself, and it was a collection. Then there was, as you were saying, the overview meeting, like saying, this is what it is, this is what we want to do. And then we all broke out into focus groups. And amongst the focus groups, you all, you know, discussed amongst yourself. But it wasn't just limited to one workshop. There were several subsequent workshops.
Yes.
So it was like a building process. And then after all of those workshops, you gathered all the ideas, then started to craft and go in that
Then you
direction.
start sifting through, you see
Right.
where the similarities are, where things match together.
And it was really, really well structured. And
Yeah.
I'm sure it's unfortunate that Julia couldn't be here. I don't know if she was part of that process, but Monco did it. But
Yeah.
by reading this, she has a pretty good handle on it.
Well, and the community planners at the planning commission do a lot of comprehensive plans.
Well, it was
So she's not doing it on her own.
No, it was Brian O'Leary. Sadly, we lost
Yeah.
him in Chester County. Our lost their game.
Yeah.
But Brian was really instrumental.
Yeah.
in it.
Well, it would be the same type of process, only on a smaller scale. We're not
Yeah,
doing
I mean,
the entire county, we're doing
I
one.
think Eric Jarrell
Yes.
indicated that they would help facilitate those sessions.
Oh, yeah, but you'll get a whole crew of planners here for that, believe me, yeah.
Knowing how they work in Norristown very often, you know, there's a lot of behind the scenes collaboration going on, so Julia may be showing up, but she's got input from her and others. So I feel that's will happen the same way this time around. So that gets us back to, what Marla's suggesting is we come up with a paragraph to describe it. My guess is that paragraph probably already exists. It's something that Julie could probably get her hands on and we can talk to Eric about. And maybe she can give us something that we can sort of all work together and get it home pretty quickly. And then get that on the website as a start prior to January.
Are you planning to have a planning commission meeting in December?
That was something we were going to talk about
Later on.
today.
I was going to say, if you don't need to have a planning commission meeting, maybe the steering committee can get together and start trying to wrap our heads around
That's
the process so that when we show up in January,
That's fine. Yeah. We just have to advertise.
the steering committee is a public meeting too.
My understanding. Unless somebody tells me otherwise. Kevin?
Is it an official meeting that we have to advertise?
Steering committee?
No.
Just a steering committee.
Yeah.
All right. Then we don't.
So we're going to look forward to perhaps doing that December.
Yeah, I guess we're free to set our own date then. It doesn't have to be advertised. But I think in all fairness, it's good. It's nice to let people know so people who want to show up can show up and, you know, be part of it. I mean, so our next, okay, so we're done discussing the comp plans and now we're transitioning to a discussion of when we're going to meet, right, in December. So our meeting in December is, you know, calendar 20th, which is a Thursday before the Christmas holiday, which is on a Tuesday this year.
Yes, Christmas is on
Tuesday, 25th.
Tuesday.
Tuesday the 25th.
Monday, yeah. So is that okay with the group? At least if the steering committee meets, is that, Pam, does that work for you? I'm in town.
I'm still waiting for my calendar to load, sorry.
And the date was
That would be Thursday, the 20th
the 20th.
of December.
I gotta get better phone.
Not hearing anybody saying it's an issue.
No, I don't.
Oh, I have the traffic calming committee that night anyways, but so I was assuming, since we're not meeting, yeah,
We might not be meeting that.
yeah, I suspect
You
we
want
will.
to shoot for the 20th then?
Yeah, shoot for the 20th.
We won't know till,
So we'll definitely have a steering committee meeting. We don't know whether we'll have a planning commission meeting. Right?
So it's.
That'll be 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
Well, the steering we're trying to do at 6.
6, we'll do that at 6 then.
Yeah. Is that okay with everybody?
And did you say it would go to 7:30?
That's what we did, but that's what Eric suggested, at least in the beginning, that we laugh a lot.
Yeah, because you have a lot to cover.
Yeah, if it can be done quicker, then it'll be done quicker.
So then if there is a planning commission meeting in December,
It would have to
it won't
start
start till 7:30.
Then we would have to announce that.
We can just go for an hour that first.
Yeah, that's
meeting,
true.
just keep your.
All right,
your
fine, and then we don't have to
time,
advertise it, that's fine. I end up over at your side if we go longer. We used to do. Anyway, okay, oh, yeah, sorry.
Another thing I was thinking of advertising, since Schwenkel has that real nice digital board that is used for advertising, you can basically pay for advertisement.
Yeah.
Again, how many people come from that side of the town, coming through towards Lower Frederick?
That's hard.
Again, yeah, I mean, to me, that is a great, great venue to do it. The other thing, again, I mean, you mentioned, you mentioned ideas. I'd be remiss to say if we didn't discuss sewage as one of the, obviously sewage is a major issue within our township and will be for the next 20 years. And then I would definitely want that to be a task force discussion.
Now that you bring up sewers, could you send out information of people's sewer bills about, or is that?
That's if you get a
Or is it
sewer
going
bill.
to be getting people at the wrong time in the cycle?
You gotta get a sewer bill to get that
The
issue.
sewer bill and this comp plan committee.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously with the new plan, and then also a lot of homes that have either questionable systems or what happens with building as we go forward, what type of systems are we going to want in our township? We talked about two different options,
Right.
so definitely I think it's a hot topic. And
Yeah,
we
it has to
continue
be, it's an integral part.
Agreed.
As we all know, with everything that happens here.
Yeah,
It's
and
just-
all the pieces of infrastructure, sewer, water, roads, all that stuff just
It's
quite
hard,
comprehensive.
but I think
You know, just want to make sure you don't, again, turn it into like this gripe session.
Oh, no, I think no, the idea is to create,
Yeah.
to create a future plan, just like anything else.
Right.
You have to have some vision, and we've had,
Right.
both sides. I'm not necessarily into a gripe session, I'm looking into a solution issue.
Right.
And how do we go about it, and what are the right things? And we've looked at different systems, we've had different systems presented to us, and so we just need to figure out what's gonna be the best, not only for one solution, but for the solution for the township.
I'm 100% on board.
That's all, yeah.
I've seen enough of these things go sideways that I'm just.
Oh, I agree, and
sensitive.
that's, right, no, I think it's gotta be productive, because being either a gripe session or an argument session isn't solving a problem, it's someone airing their dirty laundry,
Yeah,
that's not the point, the point is the solution.
okay, so we've got a meeting date established for December. Planning commission meeting is to be determined. I don't know, Carol, are you aware of anything?
I am not. The fact that you called this meeting this evening really seemed to help. And unfortunately, the first applicant's gone, but I'd like to take an opportunity to commend this commission because you're all volunteers. And when the meeting had to be canceled for weather on Thursday night, there was an applicant, a local applicant trying to do a small project who was really burdened by that delay. And this group of volunteers all gave up their Tuesday night to come in here and address that for two developers, two local developers, so that you wouldn't delay them, so that they wouldn't have additional costs. And I think that's really